Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are in the art world. So this morning, it's extraordinary. We are in Switzerland. We just arrived from Barcelona Gallery Weekend, and we are in miart with Paolo Repetto from his
Hi,
gallery. Hi, hello, good morning. How are you?
morning, fine, fine. Hi, everybody.
Hello. It's incredible feeling, to be in different places. We are actually not in my own place already. I'm in a dear friend Thomas Stauffer gallery, which we all organize Zurich Art Weekend here, and we are seeing you, Paolo. How is been Miarte this year?
It's quite good. Alas, not international galleries, because it's so difficult with the COVID, but the quality is quite good. Just
Wonderful.
the start, the beginning again. We hope for the normality, after the
Yes.
COVID. Yes.
Yes, I think miart is a fair. It's an international contemporary art, modern art, and that explores the relationship between past, present, and creativity. So, but Paolo, we have your background, your wonderful stand. Would you like to guide us a bit through your wonderful
Yes.
pieces?
Yes. We could start with the Melotti.
Sì, fantastic.
As you know, one of our historic artists.
Yes,
Began my father 30 years ago to work with Melotti. And this work is very important from Richard Wagner, Die Walküre, le Valkyrie. And
sì,
there is this image about a sort of starting the Valkyrie that with this brass and the idea of music and the sculpture. As you know, Melotti was very fond with music, and in many sculpture like that one, there is this idea of dematerialization, the likeness, like Calder. But Calder is more abstract, is
mhm,
more universal, and vice versa. Melody is always narrated. There is something, a history of a mythology or Greek mythology, or in this case, the Valkyrie of Wagner. And we have another sculpture,
wonderful.
Ettore Colla,
Sì,
from Rome, a very historic sculpture, quite now forgotten, but very important. Start from the idea of Gonzales, to find this material, iron, and so on, with this form very abstract.
yes.
And the next one is Cunellis. This one is a work of 83
Mhm.
and is wood and some shell of iron. And this sort of plasticity with the wood and very vertical one, and this sort of harmony, this rhythm, and this material very simple, very um, brown.
Yes.
And near, close to Conellis, we have the Calzolari.
The
Calzolari,
wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful. It's
wonderful, yes.
it's
Uh,
even more beautiful from live because you sent me a picture. The
yes,
bellissimo,
very,
bellissimo.
very important piece.
Mm.
As you know, Calzolari is one of our artists. We are very honored and pleased to work directly with him. And this is a salt and with 24 roses. And Calzolari prescribed to change the roses, must be 24, and put with this
clip, let's say.
thing. Yeah, yes, yes. It's very. This I show you the dimension with my hands. It's very
Wonderful.
beautiful, and the salt, as you know, is a material very typical of Calzolari. And then the book continue with the two work of a young Italian artist, very important, Arcangelo Sassolino. This one and that one. This one, a new series that we have this one is a lot of sheet of papers, and this is the Morse. I don't know in English.
I'm not sure either, but I think, you know, it's incredible because from far away I couldn't see the details of the paper. It's incredible.
Yes.
And now that you
it's very interesting, this effect of the paper, the sheet of paper.
Yes.
And it's a series, a unique piece, but a series, you know, and you can have 100 sheet of paper, or 18 or 100.
Really? Oh,
30,
fantastic.
And it depends with the torsion. Much more is the stronger, and every time, every work of this series have a different plasticity, a different form of the paper.
Fantastic,
And,
fantastic.
Yes.
Where is he from, Paolo?
He is from Vicenza.
See?
He lives in Vicenza, and even his studio is near Vicenza. And the other work of Sassolino is this one. Is a sheet of glasses put together, the same instrument that put together the form, and another sort of plasticity, you see?
Yeah, fantastic.
In this case, not anymore paper, but glass.
Can we see the detail? Is it possible?
Yes. Blow up. Marco, show you.
Yes, fantastico.
Molto bello. Very smart cameraman.
Marco è bravissimo, really. I have to say, we got the perfect connection even with internet, which is wonderful, you know, because you never know. But veramente, it's really beautiful to see this transparency of.
Very beautiful. And this is a sort of water, like you know, ice, from ice and water, sort of cascata. But is not a movement, just a movement of the shadow and the light, but is of course static. Another work that we've got in our booths, our stand, very important, is that one of Giulio Paolini. We are very pleased and honored to work directly with him.
What a composition! What a composition!
Yes, very beautiful. It's wood, and this photo. The piece, the year is 83, and it's a series of Giulio Paolini. The title is Citer. As you know, the island of the love, the happiness island, the harmony island. And behind this work is very important metaphor, symbolic one. the artist always is looking for the perfection, for the harmony, for the love in some part. But every time that the artist, in this case Giulio Paolini, is looking for this harmony, absolutely perfection, harmony, and so on, he must fail. He must fail because we can't limited an harmony, perfection with
Yes.
simple work on art. So there is a sort of shipwreck, you know. The glass is rotto,
See, broken.
break,
Yes.
broken,
Yes.
yes, and all the idea, the cavalletto, the easel is
Upside down. Yes. Yes.
exactly. Even the possibility of the canvas, the canvases, you know, always is a shipwreck.
Okay.
The conception is that the artist can't be with his work, they can't rejoin the perfection, the absolutely harmony, the perfection that the symbolic one is the island of Sitter. This is the conception of Paulini. And then we can go on. We have the
Yes.
work of Penone. As you know, the Penone and the nature, this idea is terracotta,
Yes.
very beautiful.
Ecco,
Is
if we can get the detail, bellissimo, però it's a very monument, so it's very, very high because we can see.
Yeah, it's more than 2 meters.
Bello.
And the idea, as you know, is the surface of the tree. And as you know, always Penone is inspired by the nature, the trees, the leaves, all the universe of the wood and so on.
Bellissimo. Beautiful
Very
piece.
beautiful, very beautiful. Another one, I show you the cameraman.
Is a bit of a Greek
Me
column.
and the cameraman.
Ah, ecco.
Marco.
Bellissimo. Questo it's a work of art. It's a work of art itself.
Yes. As you know, it is pistoletto.
Yes.
A surface that reflects the glass. And is still very, very, very polished. And in this case, the serigraphy is a rose, is a table and the rose. And the invention of pistolet, very, very important, a conceptual one, is about the surface of the canvas of the work of art.
Yes.
The work of art, no more static, but everyone that I put in a wall, in a house, in an apartment, etc., in a museum, we change.
Yes.
So
yes.
the conceptual idea, very important, of Michelangelo Pistoletto is to
Yes.
broken down the staticity of the surface, traditional surface of the canvas, and
Yes.
to reinvent every time the possibility with new images, like this, the movement and the new light that appear and disappear in the canvas, in the
Yes.
fabric. It's very very important, this idea of Pistoletto.
Wonderful, wonderful. And again, you know, here I am not in my space. I am actually in an opening that is happening in Zurich Art Weekend. So I apologize for the background noises here, but it is a wonderful, wonderful piece, Paolo. So we are in between different fairs. Again, it's an incredible feeling though, to live this moment of art, and so enthusiastic. I go back to my place. You know, it's incredible how different cities live this moment, because you know, you are in Milan, we were in Barcelona, we are in Zurich now. It's an incredible vibration, you know,
Yes.
of return to the past, which we hope is going to. We are all getting, you know, better and better in different openings. But tell me, Paolo, you know, there are beautiful pieces in your book, really beautiful pieces.
Thank you so much. We can finish with another some work if we have time. This
Yes,
is not
yes.
a young artist. This is Piangiamore. Is a
Mm-hmm.
Sicily artist that we live now in Rome. And this is very beautiful, very interesting because the technique is the material is the cement, and
Mm-hmm.
when the cement is fresh, Piangiamore, the young artist, puts inside some leaves, you
Ah, che
know,
bello.
or other vegetable. And then
Yes.
when the cement is set, is put off the vegetable of the leaves, and remain this structure, this form, very, very beautiful. And the
Beautiful,
people
really.
love so much because in one part there is the cement, the surface
And the
very,
smoothness of the cement, no, it must be very, very smooth. And then you can see different leaves, very Mediterranean too. We can
yes,
see,
yes,
I imagine, some very, could it be a fico leaves, or I'm not sure.
yes, yes. A lot of vegetable, different one leaves, very big leaves, and so on. And if we have some time, we can finish with Melotti, another Melotti.
Ah, che bello.
It's very beautiful. That one is ceramic. And
Mm.
as you know, Melotti is very important and historic Italian artist, and very important because it's not only a sculpture with iron, brass, or steel, but even a painter, in this case,
Mm-hmm.
a ceramist. With Lucio Fontana, Fausto Melotti is the most important Italian ceramist of the 20th century. In this case, we have this material very refined, the sun color, the variety of the red, the green, the blue, and so on. And inside, he put some little balls like that. I found
Bellissimo.
so beautiful this god. It's very, very, very refined.
Beh, molto, molto. Queste sono tipo delle biglie.
Sì, esatto, righe, sì, sì, righe.
Oh,
All
guarda. In
in
ceramic,
ceramic.
all in ceramic. Ah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
yes, yes, yes.
Bellissimo. Very, very wonderful piece. And then we have another one, Paolo, this is also yours, the behind you and the other next to.
We have even Bruno Munari. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
works of Bruno Munari. In this case, an abstract one from 59. And
Mm-hmm.
another one very, very important, a sort of, mobile. It's
Yes.
very interesting because with Alexander Calder in the 1930, 31, 32, Bruno Munari began to do this macchine inutile, machine
Mm-hmm.
not useless machine, and are very, very beautiful because are an abstract sculpture that
Mm-hmm.
put in the platform and can move with the air and with the light. Very
It's,
important because they.
can we see it from close by? Yes, to give this idea of
Lightness and
yes.
movement, like Calder, as I said, the mobile,
And what are they
that
made, Paolo? What are they? They are made by, you said. Is it
Steel,
metal?
sometimes
Still.
plastic is not a unique material, but a different material. Plastic, iron, and steel mainly.
Fantastico. E poi ce n'è un'altra that you if you walk facing the sculpture. Yes.
Yes, and our stand finish with Elizabeth Good, very fine, is a woman. She's from German, but she lives in Rome, and very near to Maria Lai, you know, in the work with the paper, with the leaves, with the wood, and there is very refined about this research for new form and new material. This is very important, even the date, because it's a white canvas, and the date is 68. 58 to 69. So very important. After Lucio Fontana, the cuts, Elizabeth Booth did this work so on canvas, very new, very important.
Bello, very different, no? With the circular.
Yes. We have the cat empty, and the variety of the decoration. Fontana, you know, it's more direct, only the cat. This is a feminine universe.
Yes, and this is canvas. The raw part here, the net. Let's say it's the.
This is canvas.
Yes, fantastico. Molto bello. You have wonderful pieces, really.
Yes, and we can come back to our start. And return to Melotti. They come out of the Valkyrie from Wagner, and we can conclude to come back with the Calzolari.
Bello, sì, questo è veramente un pezzo. Ma l'altra particolarità is that is applied on wood. Yes, the salt, iron.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. It's wood and the cover with salt. Yes.
We lost you for one moment. Okay. Yes, che bello.
Wood cover with salt. Yes.
Veramente molto molto bello. E senti Paolo, how long? So miart is for people to view, to visit you. Is it until when?
Until Sunday after tomorrow, and then began yesterday. And today is the second day. Yesterday was the preview, and the finish is Sunday. Yes.
And then they can always find you in your gallery in Milano and the one in London. And you have
no. We have the office. We have the office in Lugano, Switzerland.
In Lugano, yes.
And now the gallery is in London. I think that we move from London because with the Brexit is not a good business anymore.
Really,
That's
incredible.
No, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. I'm very sorry because I love so much London, but with the story of Brexit is not anymore convenient to be there.
Yes.
And so we're looking for another space about the exhibition. Maybe Monte Carlo, Monaco, or Paris, but not in Italy. No, we not come back in Italy. No.
Can I ask you why?
Fiscal,
very
diplomatic.
diplomatic.
No, you know, As you know, you are Italian,
I
like
know, I
me.
know, I know, I know.
Italy is the best place for a vacation, holiday, food, wine, art, landscape, and so on. But to work
Yes,
in Italy is not good. Too much bureaucracy, too much
unfortunately.
difficulty about even you. Sorry, living in Switzerland.
I know.
So,
I know.
you know the
No,
story.
no,
You
but
know
I
the
want to,
story.
I know the story. And also, because I am from, no, it's a
Yes,
pity because we have such a wonderful country, un bellissimo
exactly,
paese, and we should
exactly.
actually keep this richness of in
Yeah,
our country. But
bravo, bravo.
I know very well, unfortunately,
No, no.
what is the reality, unfortunately.
Italy,
Of,
is the best place in the world.
yes,
Naples and so on, Florence, Venice, and Rome, and so on.
yes,
But for holiday and vacation is the best, not for work. Too much
yes.
bureaucracy, too much. We'll see. We'll see the new gallery where will be.
We can't wait then. We can't wait to follow you wherever you're gonna be, because this is always exciting. I think, and especially now that hopefully things are opening up, which seems so. As I said, we through COVID, vaccinations, different tests,
Yeah,
we managed to do different traveling, and it is complicated, but it is possible at the end of the day.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. Will be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm very confident. I'm optimistic. Yes.
And,
Yes.
and tell us some Paolo, un po' di anecdotes of, because I know when it's a fair and it's been a long time, no? This is last year, you,
No.
you find,
No.
sì,
No.
perché last year
The
was some
last.
anecdotes of this beginning of while you were installing the fair. Was any momenti to share some funny moments?
In the fair. In the fair.
Sì,
But
sì,
it just we are just in the beginning.
ok,
No,
ok,
Milano is very smart place, very brilliant. As you know, is the most brilliant for the business city in Italy, and the fair is growing with quality and so on. And I'm very confident that for the next future. At one time was the fair of Milano. You remember was
sì.
the most important Italian fair was in Bologna. Not anymore, not
Mhm.
anymore. And I think that Milano, miart, the art fair in Milano, is and will be the most important art fair in
In
Italy.
Italy. Yes.
Yes,
And tell me, for the last question, Paolo, then I leave you. I know you have many people looking at your beautiful booth. Is any other fairs that you will, so we can follow you next time?
the next
Now,
one
uh,
will
yes,
be in London, Freeze
see?
Master. Yes.
Fantastico. We will be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, we
Yes,
will be
yes.
there live, Paolo. So we will do it from your booth straight away.
Thank you. And then Bruxelles, Bruxelles.
When in
The art
Bruxelles? Because
fair is
Freeze is in October, and then Bruxelles
yeah,
will be
Bruxelles is in January,
fantastico.
and towards the end of January. I don't remember the exact dates, but
And Paolo, one more question, because sorry, I always say the last one. No, we were talking with many art directors of different galleries in Barcelona, and we were talking about the importance of the fairs. For many galleries, it was very vital until now. Now you are actually trying to find a way of being more local, but also still fairs are, I think, are important. What is your
no, I'm convinced that the art fair are very important for the physical contact, the human contact. I don't believe in the online fair. No, it doesn't work the online fair.
no?
Could be just the beginning for see the first vision of a work of art. But we believe in the human contact with the people, with the friends, and so on. So I think that the art fair is a very important place, a venue, central venues for the business of art, which of course, with the space of the gallery.
Yes, but you know, we were talking about, you know, the cost. There are many things that are happening, and in fact, we are going to have also our Basel very soon. There is this feeling of there are challenging moments, I think, and but again, I agree with you that the most beautiful part of it's to see each other, to meet people.
Yes, yes, to share the emotion
yes.
and the physical one. For example, I don't love the not fundable tokens. You know, it's too much abstract or Bitcoin and so on. Maybe we are very old fashioned. Maybe I don't know, but I believe in the physical content. Share the emotion, direct it together, together. Yes.
I think, yes, I think we have to do it, embracing both worlds, unfortunately, as we are doing now, because through line and digital, we are seeing you from Zurich, and that's also beautiful. But of course, would it be lovely to be there? So, and to be, but
So
hopefully in London. But grazie tantissimo.
Thank you so much. Grazie a te, grazie a te.
And have a
see
wonderful day.
again, see back in London for the
great pleasure.
Okay.
London Freeze. Va bene. Grazie Paolo, un abbraccio. Bye.
Grazie a te. Ciao, bye bye. Ciao ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Ciao, grazie.